Hello everybody, this is Radishhead and welcome to another exciting Poketuber interview. Today I am here with Jackamundo74. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, glad to be here.
Excellent. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel and what you do on it?
Well, at the moment I do Pokemon Let's Plays and Nintendo Let's Plays. So that's
Brilliant.
Great.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty solid thing to be doing, I've got to say. But what is the story behind your channel name?
Well, it's not really like an in-depth story, but like when I was younger, my uncle used to always call me Jackamundo. He still does, actually.
I think that's a brilliant name.
So I was stuck with it.
What about the 74?
I don't really know. I just, like, when I was younger, I was like, I needed a lucky number, and I was like, yeah, 74 is good.
Is this your lucky number? Has
Yeah, I
it
don't
proved
know,
well for you in the past? Has it ever come up as a lucky number that served you?
I don't think so. I think, once it was like a coincidental moment where 74 and something happened. I can't remember exactly, but I think, yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Well, I think everyone's got to have a lucky number.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have to.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, what was it that inspired you to get into YouTube in the first place?
Well, there was kind of like two things. Was one, I'm sure you were following me on Twitter, and I don't know if you noticed I was tweeting about exams I had
yes.
2 weeks before this, like, half term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just kind of started it like a couple of weeks before. I just kind of relieved stress, just so I wouldn't be stressed out about them. And
So,
like,
you do YouTube to reduce your stress?
yeah, I know loads of people get stressed out because of it, but yeah, I find it fun. And like another reason was I just kind of, I love watching YouTube, and I just thought, hey, I might as well try it out myself, you know?
Uh-huh.
Why not?
How long have you been doing YouTube then? Not long.
Not long. It's like five weeks, I think.
Wow,
I have
done
tried
pretty
in the
well.
past though, so.
Yeah. Also, it's not your first attempt at YouTube.
No.
Well, I think
Actually,
for a few weeks, I think you're doing pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Certainly your thumbnails are better than what I could come up with.
I don't know how I'm good at GFX. I just kind of like throw something in there and like, yeah, that looks good.
Yep. Well, I guess my next question doesn't really apply so much to you because your channel's fairly new. But how do you feel your content has changed over the time that you've been on YouTube?
Well, actually, recently I've like started to actually like kind of get myself together and start organizing my uploads more.
Yes.
Like, at the moment, I'm kind of just running, like, one Pokemon series and one Nintendo series side by side, where, like, before now I was just kind of throwing a video up every once in a while. But there should be more order now.
I'm trying to stick to that myself. I think people like order on the YouTube. But, it's also important not to overwork yourself with loads of different series at once.
Yeah. Especially with school and all that. It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's crazy. What do you enjoy most about making Let's Plays on YouTube?
I know, like, I don't get much feedback, but I do like it when, if somebody, like, someone, like, I wouldn't know, like, kind of comment that says great video and all that. Like, it's a nice feeling when somebody likes your video.
Oh, yeah. It's
and,
so true.
I just enjoy recording. I don't know. I'm weird.
Yeah. Well, I think if you keep at it, I mean, you know, the positive comments will keep rolling in, I'm sure.
Yeah. Potentially.
Now, what is the worst death you've suffered on a Nuzlocke challenge? Because I know you do Nuzlockes.
Yeah, I did one Nuzlocke. Well, I've started a second one. And
I watched your last Nuzlocke.
Well, I was doing Crystal Dust as you're doing at the moment. Mm-hmm. And I kind of got to Whitney. And like, I was like, oh no, it won't matter. I won't grind. I'm like 2 levels higher than her. Miltank just like one-shot both my Pokemon at rollout. I don't even know how.
I watched it and I just... it's the reason why I'm terrified on my own series now.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, well, on the other end of the spectrum, I suppose, do you have a most epic Nuzlocke moment in your very short
I've
Nuzlocke
considering
career?
I've only reached the 3rd gym in my only Nuzlocke, I don't think I consider anything a triumph.
No. You haven't had any close calls that have sort of pulled you through, or I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. I'm bad at remembering things that happen in my own videos.
I mean, it's still very early days for your channel,
true,
of course. So it's sort of difficult to. Did you do Nuzlocks before you did YouTube?
Actually, I tried doing a Nuzlocke before.
Yeah.
On Leaf Green, and I started with Charmander. I'm just gonna say that's a bad idea. I lost to Brock. So I did better on my Let's Play Nuzlocke, so I've got that going.
Well, I think when you're Let's Playing a Nuzlocke, you know that there's people who are going to be watching and criticising you if you do wipe out your team to Whitney.
I'd like to be fair, this time around I'm just kind of going like, yeah, I'm going to give myself a couple of lives so, I can keep going even if I do lose.
Which Nuzlocke is it that you're now doing now that you've finished Crystal Dust?
I just uploaded Blaze Black yesterday, so that's apparently very difficult, and I don't think it was a very good idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, nothing like starting in the hard end.
I don't know why I did it.
Do you have a favourite Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Zorua, and everyone gives out to me because I'm so weird, because Zorua's just kind of there. Well, I like Zorua.
I like Zorua.
Zoroark's cool as well, but Zorua's there.
Quite. Do they count as legendaries? Because
you can encounter. I think the only way you can get them is through gift. No, actually, you can catch Zoroark in X and Y. Just kind of in the wild.
I don't know, because I remember there was a film about.
Oh
Zoroark.
yeah, that's how I came across to liking Zorua. Actually, I really like that movie.
I sort of just stumbled across this film because I've watched the first 5, and then I don't know what number film this one was. It must be like
I don't even
16 or something.
It's like 11, I think.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. He didn't seem that legendary to me. They were just sort of
they're not. They're just kind of. It's because it was the whole illusion ability. I think that they were trying to get across. Like, oh, look at this new ability. It's crazy.
I don't know, it's a bit weird. Have you tried using Zoroark in battles at all?
I'm breeding one at the moment, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
And I did, like, before I knew that what, like, EVs and IVs were, I just used one against my friend who was fairly big into competitive, and it didn't work, but I have used it, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess better move on to the next question.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. How did you first get into video games?
I'm not sure exactly, but I remember when I was 4 on Christmas, I got a PlayStation 2.
Yep.
So that was great. And, what was my first game? It was like, I got a couple, it was Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, yes.
Sonic Heroes, and like some Need for Speed game that I can't remember. But that was fun.
Oh yeah. That's cool. So your sort of first experiences on the PS2?
Yeah. I'm quite, I'm kind of young compared to some gamers, like.
Oh, well, no, I mean, actually, how old are you?
I'm 15 next week.
15?
So there we go.
Happy birthday for
next week, next week.
You sound older.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't even look my age. It's stupid.
No. When did you get into Pokemon then?
I think I was like 6 or 7. I remember, I was going to France with like my parents and my grandparents. My mom knew I was going to be really bored. So she kind of just bought me, like the first DS.
Oh, yes.
With Emerald. And I was like, okay, this will be fun.
Nice.
That's kind of how I got into
it. Which is your favourite Pokemon game?
Platinum, I think. I really like that game.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually played Platinum. I've played...
it's really good. You should play it. The story is really good, yeah.
Interesting. I might have to give it a shot. Do you have a favourite game of all time?
I'd say it would either have to be Pokemon Platinum or, actually Little Big Planet. Strangely enough, I played a lot of that when I was younger.
Really? I've never played Little Big Planet.
No, I don't know what, like, not a lot of people have. It's just, I don't know, it's really fun. I think it's fun anyway.
Would you consider yourself a Sony gamer then, with your
I
sort of
suppose,
PS2
yeah.
background?
And here I am, have a Nintendo channel.
It's strange because I was interviewing Super Salamence and he said the same thing, and it just seems all these Poketubers are...
I mean, I have my PlayStation 4 sitting right here as well.
I got PS4 as well!
I don't know.
Wow. You have a 3DS, I assume?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you have Pokemon X or Y?
X or Y, yeah, I really enjoyed them actually, they're really good games.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it. Actually I think Y might be my favourite, I don't know.
Yeah, I got X, so I know they're basically the same game, I mean not much is different, but yeah, it's a close second for me.
Yeah, I like the way you can actually do 6 versus 6 online battles now, because I know in the past it was like 3-on-3 or something ridiculous, like, I don't know.
And I like the way it kind of automatically puts everything to level 50.
Oh yes, that's important.
And it's fun because I'm only getting into competitive battling as well.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to. It's
it's difficult.
The breeding is so time consuming.
It's painful.
And I know some of these people sort of hack in their Pokemon. And
I'm not, like, it's against my morals.
Excellent, that's good. That's what I like
my
to hear.
friend would, like, give out to me so much if I actually did. Like, it would be, he'd, like, abuse me.
Yep. Well, does your family know that you make YouTube videos, and what is their sort of opinion on this?
I think so. I mean, like, when I got it, like, obviously, because, I mean, I have a capture card, like,
yeah.
I mean, they have to wonder what I'm doing talking to myself.
Just sort of talking to yourself, yeah.
I mean, I meant to say it, like, recently, and I was like, they won't mind. I mean, it's not like it's getting in the way of anything.
No, that's true. I've only got one more question.
This has me going on very
Which is probably the most important question of all, in fact, which is what is in the future for your channel?
Well, there's more Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm sure there'll be a million of them in the next week because I'm just gonna lose. But yeah, and
keep positive.
There's some like Wii U games that I want to get in the future as well. Like obviously, there's Smash Bros coming out and Mario Kart.
Oh yes, do that.
Which will be
I
really
will watch
fun.
that.
I've actually only gotten into Smash Bros recently. Funnily enough, I know the game's old, but
really,
yeah, I had it when it came out, but like then my friend like. He's like the biggest Smash Bros. Nintendo fan ever. That's kind of why I started my channel as well. But like,
oh really?
I don't know. I've just started getting into Smash Bros. Recently, and I've completely gone off topic. But
it's fine. I like this.
I'm getting a new microphone hopefully for my birthday. I know it kind of sounds stupid, but yeah, there we go. So my audio quality can actually be good. It's not amazing at the moment, but it's okay. I mean.
This reminds me, my parents asked me for sort of Christmas presents, and I said, I tell you what I want. I want this nice new microphone. Yeah. It's just like, you've got to understand it's important.
It's the most important thing I need. It's like you don't want anything else for your birthday, you want a microphone.
Yeah, just a microphone.
Yeah, I'm starting a solo singing career.
Oh yeah, of course. If YouTube doesn't work out, then
I still have the microphone there. It's okay.
Go into singing.
I'll make some use of it.
Well,
we've run out of questions now.
Yeah, what is this? Have we run out of questions already?
Yeah. I think
actually, I don't know. I think it's a good thing that the interview doesn't stretch on too long.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I do want to say to the audience who may be watching, go check out Jackamundo74's channel. It will be in the description, and there'll be sort of like a clicky link to it on the page. So
just
please
a sly link in the description.
Exactly. And I'm sure he'll post in the comments with his
I will.
Amazing insight.
I will.
But he needs more support, so please check him out. But,
and of course, if you don't think my audio quality is good enough, I don't think it's good enough either. So I'm with you on that. I will improve that.
Well, you say that. I'm actually impressed. I think for a new channel, it's very good audio quality, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to try and improve my like videos as well. Like trying to get more like this. Actually, I need to be more like this on video. It's difficult.
Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. But also things like this helps to get your name out there and makes connections.
Great. Thanks for the opportunity, by the way.
Oh, no worries.
It means a lot.
I guess one more question. How do you feel about the sort of Poketuber community in general?
Actually, I was like, you know Game Boy Luke, of course. You were in a 5K special, like me.
I was.
He's been doing fan calls, and like, I've met loads of people. Like, I've already made a couple of friends and stuff. I mean, the Poke community is really friendly compared to like other communities.
Yes.
Out there.
I totally agree.
It's really friendly, like, even, like, compared to, like, my school, surprised, I go to, like, a private school. I mean, I'm lucky like that. I mean, I have friends who play Pokemon as well, so I'm kind of lucky in that sense, but I mean.
That's very nice, yeah.
Like, in primary school, I couldn't really relate to anyone, because, I mean, me and my friends on my road kind of just played Pokemon.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I know, I mean, it's fine.
But I mean, there's such a wide Poketuber community, and everyone just sort of talks to each other and supports each other.
Yeah, I mean, like, nobody ever gives each other bad abuse. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I mean, you'd never see someone not giving each other, like, it's worse than regular abuse.
Yeah.
Everyone always gives each other support. Nobody's, like, mean, I suppose. That's the word to put it. But yeah, I think it's a really nice community.
Yeah. So, on that note, I guess also follow us on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us.
Follow my Twitter. It's the best Twitter.
Oh, it is. It's better than my Twitter.
No, it's clearly better. I mean, come on.
But until next time, thanks a lot, Jackamundo74, for coming along and answering my questions.
It's been a pleasure.
And thanks a lot for everyone else for watching us. But until next time, I'll see you sometime in the future. Goodbye.
Bye.